They told us monsters lived in the dark. Nah. They learned to wear nice clothes. They learned to shake hands. They learned to smile. And somewhere along the way, we stopped noticing. Money can't buy your soul. Now everybody's selling pieces just to reach a goal. Kids wanna trend before they know who they are, dreaming of a blue check instead of shooting for the stars. Everybody's got advice, nobody's got time. Post and stay strong while ignoring every sign. Mama works nights, daddy barely comes home. Little brother learning life from a crack phone. Truth gets buried, lies go platinum. Good hearts disappear while fake ones caption them. Everybody's loud but nobody says enough. They call it being real, I just call it giving up. Every choice leaves a mark. Every lie feeds the dark. We ain't hiding from monsters, we became them. Trading our hearts so strangers could praise them. Building fake lives just to feel alive. Slowly forgetting what it means to survive. Who's really guilty? Nobody answers. Walking around with invisible cancers. If evil has a face, it don't need horns. Sometimes it looks just like us. Everybody chasing money, nobody chasing peace. Every new dollar make compassion decrease. Neighborhood heroes turn invisible quick, but the loudest clowns get rich overnight. Politicians talking like they care for the streets, then disappear right after election week. News, love, tragedy, pain gets views. Somebody always profits when the world gets bruised. Friends keep score like it's all a game. Love got replaced with attention and fame. Everybody laughing till somebody breaks, then they act surprised by the choices they make. Maybe the monster ain't violence, maybe it's silence. Watching somebody fall and calling it not my business. Maybe the monster ain't hate, maybe it's greed. Always wanting more. Wow. Somebody else can't breathe. The mirror never lies, but we avoid its eyes. Comfortable with truth wrapped inside a disguise. We're quick to judge, slow to understand. Building higher walls instead of lending hands. Every generation says the world's gone wrong, but change starts quiet, one heart at a time. No superheroes coming through the sky. The future lives in every choice tonight. We ain't running from monsters, they're in our reflection. Every bad habit started with one exception. Nobody wakes up planning to fall. It's one little compromise, that's all. The world's asking, who let the monsters in? Nobody did. We raised them, we praised them, we became them. The scariest monster isn't the one hiding in the shadows. It's the one hiding behind a smile, waiting for us to call it normal. Yeah. Started with a vision in the dark. Yeah. No cameras, no lights, just hunger in our heart. We was kings in the making way before they knew the name. Listen close. Rich before the fame. Yeah. Rich before the fame, yeah. Mindset heavy. Pocket full of dreams, had the soul already ready. They see the shine now, think it came overnight. But we was rich before the fame, yeah. Rich in the fight, yeah. Rich before the fame, yeah. Blood in the grind. Had belief in myself when nobody had time. They applaud when you glow, but don't feel the fame. We were rich before the fame, yeah. Rich before the name, yeah. I was counting imaginary millions on a broken desk. Mama said be patient, stress sitting on my chest. Empty fridge night, still a feast in my mind. I was wealthy and faith, just poor in the grind. Every loss taught a lesson, every scar was a gem. Had gold in my spirit, though the world called me them. They was laughing at the vision, I was sketching the route. Build a throne out of doubt, turn a whisper to proof. Used to walk through the rain with a spark in my shoes. Every step felt heavy, but I never would lose. I invested in myself when the stock was
was low, now the value skyrocket everywhere I go. Had loyalty, currency, respect in my hand. Even broke, I was richer than the rich who don't stand. I ain't switched for a check, I stayed true to the code. I was rich before the fame, had a crown on my soul. Rich before the fame, yeah. Mindset heavy, pocket full of dreams, had the soul already ready. They see the shine now, think it came overnight, but we was rich before the fame, yeah. Rich in the fight. Rich before the fame, yeah, blood in the grind. Had belief in myself when nobody had time. They applaud when you glow, but don't feel the pain. We was rich before the fame, rich before the name, yeah. I remember long nights talking to the ceiling, asking God for a sign, yeah. I needed that feeling, every no fuel fire, every door made me strong. Had a mansion in my head while sleeping on wrong. Friends faded fast when the hunger got loud, but I stayed 10 toes, never lost to the crowd. I was dripping in ambition, flooded in belief. Had diamonds in my thoughts, even starving for sleep. Used to ride with the hope and a prayer in a tank. Now the tank full of fuel, but I'm still who I am. They mistake the success for the price that I paid, but the cost was my youth, every risk that I made. I was rich in experience, rich in mistakes. Every fall was a brick that I used to create. Build a future from rubble, turn the pressure to flame. Say it clear for the doubters, yeah. Rich before the fame, before the stage lights, before the crowd scream, yeah. Before the chains ice, yeah. Before the lifestyle dreams, yeah. We had hard, we had dry, we had pain, we embrace. That's the type of wealth that nobody can take. Rich before the fame, mindset heavy, pocket full of dreams, had a soul already ready. Rich before the fame, yeah, mindset heavy, yeah. Pocket full of dreams, had a soul already ready. They see the shine now, think it came overnight, but we was rich before the fame, yeah. Rich in the fight, yeah. Rich before the fame, yeah. Blood in the grind, had belief in myself when nobody had time. They applaud when you glow, but don't feel the pain. We was rich before the fame, yeah. Rich before the name. Now they calling my phone like we been best friends, but you wasn't around when no hope was thin. I was stacking my courage, not dollars at first. Put my heart in the work, yeah, I bet on the hurt. Every win feels sweeter knowing where I began. From the dust to the throne, now they shaking my hand. But I salute my past, every tear, every doubt. That's the world that taught me what life about. I don't flex for approval, I shine for the kid who was told he'd be nothing, now look what he did. I stay humble in victory, grounded in pain. I was rich before the fame, won't be poor in the rain, yeah. You can take the money, you can take the life, but you can't take the hunger that survived the night. Rich before the fame, yeah, say it again. Had a fortune and faith way before the end. They see the glory now, yeah, never saw the flame. We was rich before the fame, yeah, rich in the pain. Rich before the fame, let it live, let it rain. True wealth ain't the crown, it's the strength to believe. From the bottom to the stars, still the same in my lane. Forever rich before the fame, rich before the name. If you listen right now, and all you got is a dream, you're richer than you think, yeah. Rich before the fame, rich before the fame, rich for the fame.